Hello! This video is going to show you how to take your bibliography, or in other words, your Works Cited page out of Noodle Tools and add it to your research outline. So you already have a draft of your research outline in your Google Doc, and at this point, you would want to have your research outline pretty much finalized in terms of the formatting, being an outline format. Remember, you need Roman numerals 1, 2, and so on. And then you need to have your subtopics A through D or A through E for the conclusion all set up. You need to have all of your own writing added. So the reflections of what you learned in section D of each body paragraph, as well as the whole introduction and the whole conclusion. When that's completed, what you want to do is use this document in the yellow packet as a resource. This is called, what you're creating as an annotated bibliography, because instead of just having citations for your sources, you have evaluated them using the ACRAB method. So the Works Cited page is annotated. It tells you the guidelines in terms of the spacing and the indentation. So you're going to have the two words, Works Cited, centered, and then you're going to have the first line of your entry all the way over to the margin, as you can see here. The second and subsequent lines right here of your citation will be 1/2 inch tab indented. So in order to get that 1/2 inch indentation, you can just use the tab key. And then your annotation will be another 1/2 inch tab indented after the last line of the citation. So it should have this kind of staggered indentation like this. Then you'll notice the remaining lines of the annotation come out to this margin. The entire Works Cited page is double spaced. And here's a student example. So this is what your Works Cited page will look like. Bold, no underline, no italics, just simply Works Cited, centered at the top of the page. And this is going to be a new page of your document. You can see here's the source citation. And you can see here's the beginning of the annotation. In red, I've just, for you to notice, I've identified the student's ACRAB evaluation. The student addressed the authority, the currency, the relevance, the accuracy, and the bias of the source. Notice it's about maybe 5 or 6 sentences. And then here's the second source. Notice the indentation. Third source. Fourth source. Fifth source, and sixth source. You'll notice that the sources are in alphabetical order, and Noodle Tools already does this for you. So next thing you need to know is how to get your Works Cited page out of Noodle Tools and into your Google Doc. So here's my final copy of my outline. Here's my Noodle Tools. I'm going to go to my project. I'm going to go to my Sources tab. Then, once I'm under my Sources tab, I'm going to go to Print or Export. And I'm going to export my Works Cited page to a Google Doc. Now, this is going to open a new Google Doc. And what you want to do then is copy, and you'll see, so this is our student example. You'll see here's the student example. Here's the exported Works Cited page from Noodle Tools. So it does almost all the formatting for you. Noodle Tools does. The only thing that you're going to need to change is the ACRAB evaluations indentation. So here's my first line of my evaluation. Here's my other sentences. And I'm going to tab, and I have to tab one more time. And then these sources are going to get tab indented to here. So really the only thing you have to do in your Works Cited page is just fix the indentation of your ACRAB evaluations only. Then what you want to do is select your Works Cited page. I would copy it, not cut it, and go to the very last page of your research outline and start a new page. You probably would want to be on View Print Layout in order to see where the page breaks are. And here's the end of my page, my last page. Here's my first new page. And then I'll just copy and paste my Works Cited page. There we go. Once you've done this successfully, just look over your outline and Works Cited page for grammar and proper numbering and lettering of your outline, proper indentations. Make sure you didn't miss anything, and then you're done. And if you're able to submit your research essay outline before class starts tomorrow, you could do that, but you might want to hold off until class time just to confirm that your outline is final and it's done properly. But we will complete the outline and the Works Cited page and really submit it by the end of your class period tomorrow, so you don't have to worry about having it ready at the beginning of class. But if you watch this tutorial and you don't have any other questions or issues, you should be able to complete the outline on your own. Also, there is an exam practice. There's exam practice passages posted on Google Classroom. If you would like to just get prepared for the midterm, go ahead and do those today, and we can go over answers in class tomorrow. Another reminder, tomorrow we will do the word within the word list 61 through 70 assessment, which we were supposed to do today. And this is how to get your outline out of Noodle Tools and into your research, how to get your Works Cited page out of your Noodle Tools and into your research essay outline.